Collaboration is key in ECSD, and Google makes it so easy for us to be able to work with our colleagues. Perhaps we're sharing a great lesson template or a celebration or just a great teaching and learning resource. I can do that straight from my Google Drive or from the individual document or file. And so I'm going to show you how we can share that within ECSD, whether that's with a specific person or perhaps just anyone within our division. The nice thing about Google is the sharing settings are always the same, whether I'm inside of the individual file or whether I'm inside of my drive. So I can share things from a specific file. Perhaps I've got a new back to school scavenger hunt I want to be able to share. I'm going to click the share button and I'm going to see that it's only restricted to me. Only I can see it or specific people add it. So if I have a colleague that I want to be able to share with, I can start typing their name. So I'm going to start typing the name and I'm going to see my colleague Ben come right up. I have some choices. Perhaps Ben and I are going to be working on this together. When you invite specific people, the default is that they are editors. So do I want Ben to be able to edit this with me or simply view it? Ben is going to be my editor, so I'm going to be inviting him and I can even send him a message. You'll note that the icon on your share button has now changed from a lock, so you'll see a person's head. Now when I click share, I still have some more options for my colleagues. Perhaps Ben and I were working on this together, but I want to be able to share it with all of the grade 4 teachers in my school. What I can do now is instead of having to type all their individual email addresses, I'll be able to change it from restricted if I click share with ECSD. Yes, what that means is I have two choices within Edmonton Catholic Schools as a teacher for sharing. I can share it with specific individual people, or I can share it with any staff or students in ECSD who clicks this link will be able to access that document. So I've said anyone in ECSD can view. That's a great default setting. I do not recommend saying anyone with the link can edit. That's the setting of tiers because you will not be able to control who can change your original document. So anonymous links like this where anyone in ECSD can view, fantastic way. I can copy this link and I can send this via Teams. I can send this in Outlook. And now anyone who clicks on that will be able to view this document. So you can see the multi-level access that I can give to a specific document or file folder. I can see that it belongs here to, we've got two people, that we're editors, I'm the owner. I can, of course, be able to change Ben's access. Perhaps he should be the owner of this document. I can go ahead and make him the owner. Or, of course, I can remove his access to this as well. Just note, temporary access is a fantastic way to apply an expiration to an individual person. Maybe you're sharing something with a student teacher and you want them to be able to have access to it, but only until the end of a certain time frame. And you don't want to have to remember to go back and take away their access. This is a really fantastic way to set that up. I can also go into my share settings, which will show me editors can change permissions and share. Maybe I don't want Ben to be able to change who can get this. And viewers and commenters to see the option to download, print, or copy. This is a great default to leave on, but if there was something that you didn't want anybody to be able to download, print, or make a copy of their own, you could turn that off knowing they will only have view-only access. So that's sharing with colleagues in a snap inside of ECSD.